Walt Disney's Mickey and the Beanstalk. Long ago, there was a place where the sun shone every day. It was called Happy Valley. Everything there was pretty, green and happy. High on the hilltop overlooking that valley stood the castle. Inside were many beautiful things. But the most beautiful thing of all was the golden harp. It was no ordinary harp, though. This harp sang sweetly and had the face of an angel. Its magical music cast a spell of peace over Happy Valley. But one day, a mysterious shadow irked the whole valley. But it went away. The harp had disappeared. No one knew it had gone. Without the harp, the magic spell was broken. Slowly, everything stopped working and growing. Everything stopped working and growing. Soon, there was nothing to eat, and people grew sad and hungry. Three farmers were sadder, hungrier and hungrier than everyone else. Farmer Ricky, Farmer Donald, and Farmer Goofy. They always had a slice of bread and a few beans between them. They decided there was nothing left to do but sell their cowboy also in exchange for food. When Mickey returned from selling Mossy, he showed Donald and Goofy what he had been planned. 3 beans, his friends cried angry when Mickey held out of his hand. We can't live on 3 beans. Donald grabbed the beans and threw them on the floor. But they're magic beans, Mickey tried to explain. As he watched the beans grow over the hole, no one believed him. That night, the farmers went to bed hungrier than ever. They didn't know that what they do. Then, under the bright moonlight, something strange happened. The magic beans began to grow into a steam fruit, and quickly turned into a huge stalk that climbed all the way to the sky, carrying the farmer's little house with it. When the hungry farmers awoke, they looked out the window. Happy Valley was gone. They were in a strange land. And on top of the clouds,
Hi, puppy.
all they could was
You reading your book?
Yes.
You making a video?
Yes.
Good job. I'm proud of you.
Clouds they all could see was a very big castle. "Let's go!" cried Mickey. "Whatever lives there must be plenty of food. Maybe he will share." The three friends ran to the table, ran to the castle. They glanced giant steps and then slid under the massive door. When he finally got inside, they spotted huge bowls and plates filled with food. The farmers ran to the table and started eating everything in sight, from cheese to potatoes. It was like a dream come true. Just as they finished, they heard the tiny voice call out to them from a small trunk on the table. "Who are you?" Mickey asked as he looked in the keyhole. "It is I, the golden harp," said the tiny voice. "A wicked giant stole me and brought me here to sing for him. The sound helps him sleep." The farmers were very frightened when they heard the word giant. They were definitely not giants. Just then, everything in the room started shaking and heavy. Footsteps thundered down in the long, dark hall. A voice roared out, "Fee, fi, fo, fum." Mickey and Goofy hid on the table behind a bowl, a salt shaker, and a pincher. The giant entered the room. He was taller than 10 men and looked stronger than 40. The giant walked to the table and started to make himself a big meal. As he reached for finished foods, the three farmers had to pick hidden spots. Mickey hid in the bread, but the giant used the bread to make a sandwich, and Mickey got stuck inside. The giant was about to take a bite when he noticed the farmer wriggling around. "Gotcha!" the giant cried, grabbing Mickey. Then he scooped up Donald and Goofy for their hidden spots and dropped them all three in the box where the golden harp was kept. But Mickey managed to escape. The giant grabbed the harp, locked the box, and slipped the key into his pocket. He did not know Mickey was free. The giant walked to a nearby chair and placed the harp on table in front of him. The harp sang sweetly and lulled the giant to sleep. When Mickey heard the giant snoring, he climbed down a piece of thread. Then then ever go carefully. He reached into the giant's pocket and took the key as quickly he could. Mickey led his friends out of the box and grabbed the harp. But as they made their way to the front door, the giant opened one eye. Come back! Come back here! He roared. Carrying the harp, the farmers raced down to the Beanstalk, sit down toward the valley below. When they reached the ground, Donald and Goofy grabbed a saw and began to cut down the beanstalk. But the giant had to follow them, and it was climbing down. The beanstalk began to wobble. Down, down, down. Goofy kept on sawing. At least the beanstalk began to wobble. And then it toppled over. Then the giant crashed into the ground and was still. The farmers took the golden harp back to the castle on the hilltop where she could sing again. Happy Valley was a very cheerful place once more, and no one was more pleased than the three brave friends, Farmer Ricky, Farmer Donald, and Farmer Goofy. They had saved the harp and Happy Valley. The end.